Jimmy John's.
Yeah. So, hey, sisters, welcome back to our podcast. Today we're just talking about random stuff, I guess. I don't even know. This is Charlie's idea. So, I guess the first word that came to our minds was Jimmy John's. So let's talk about Jimmy John's. So I despise Jimmy John's.
Why? Do you have a story or something?
No. So I get migraines whenever I walk into a Jimmy John's because just the smells drives me insane.
The smell.
Yes. You know how the signs like say free smells? Because like
What?
when you walk in there, you just get hit with a bunch of like smells, you know? And then like those smells give me migraines.
You sound like a white lady who's got out of yoga class. I don't think I can go to Jimmy John's. I get too many migraines from there.
Well,
Let me talk to your manager.
do you think they're real smells? That's my question for you. Or are they pumping in fake smells?
Probably, honestly, that's probably what they're doing. They probably
Yeah.
just put in fake. I like Jimmy John's. I've never been inside of Jimmy John's, but I've always we've just ordered from there. Like
You've
when
never been inside Jimmy
no,
John's?
when we went to Washington, Wisconsin Dells. Completely different. No, was it Wisconsin? It was someplace. I think it was the Dells. And we ordered Jimmy John's the first day, and it was really good. And there was a cookie. Speaking of cookies, Miss Mac and her cookies. Oh my god.
Oh
She
no.
tried to sneak cookies in the class. Like, what are you
I
doing?
know. Like Bart didn't even see them. And I was like, ugh, why can Miss Mac just hand out cookies when I can't eat chocolate?
I don't even want a cookie.
I want chocolate and Starbucks.
Did you also give up chocolate?
Huh? No.
Why can't you have a chocolate cookie? A chocolate?
Because
You just trying to diet?
no. Why am I not eating chocolate? There's no reason I can't eat chocolate. I just had a chocolate donut. I just want chocolate.
You sound just like Miss Mac.
But I mainly want a mocha.
Why?
Just because, do you like coffee?
Not really.
I love coffee. So here's the first story. So when I went to my first concert this summer. And when I was at the concert, I was getting really tired. So I was like, Mom, can I please get a coffee? I've never tried coffee before. So can I please get a mocha? And then she was like, sure, let's go buy some. So we waited in like an hour-long line. And then we finally got up there. And then I froze. So my mom was like, he wants a mocha. So they made me my mocha. And I tried a mocha for the first time. And I was obsessed with it.
You're obsessed with a lot of things.
I know I am. I'm obsessed with Starbucks. I'm obsessed with chocolate.
James Charles.
Yes, James Charles, sister, please.
But Jeffree Star too. To a lesser extent.
Yes, but I love their.
I guess since we're talking about Starbucks, we should just talk. I have a Starbucks story that I don't really like. So
Ooh.
I don't love
Smell the tea,
Starbucks,
sister.
but I really smell the tea.
I said smell
Oh,
the
he said
tea.
smell the tea. No, I really like vanilla steamers. It's a basic thing, but I just really not basic.
I've
basic
never
but-
had one of those.
Oh, it's
Are
just
they
like
good?
milk and vanilla, but it's and it's hot and it's really good.
Oh, vanilla milk.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Except it's hot,
I
but it's just
love
really
the
hot.
cold vanilla milk.
The thing is, I have a really bad DC story when I was in DC last
Oh,
year,
no.
which I hate talking about because it just gives me chills.
Ooh, tell me.
Because I didn't get into too much trouble, but I felt awful. Like everyone else forgot the next day, but for me, I've still thought about this, and this was in like.
Did you like roll over the Washington?
No, so basically, no, it's a Starbucks story. So basically,
Oh,
they said we could go to
Starbucks.
Starbucks, and then I was in Starbucks, and then I got something from Starbucks, and then they were all gone by then.
Oh,
Because they
no.
technically never gave me permission, they said well, you could probably go. I got it, and they were like, "Where were you? We were waiting for you." And I was like, "Oh
So-
my god, oh my god, oh my!" And I was just letting me.
You got lost in Washington
I'm
D.C.
not lost, but basically I delayed my whole group by like 10 minutes, which was like, yeah, it's not even that bad of a story because it's like no one cares anymore. Everyone's pretty much just like, yeah, that's
Wow.
fine. But this story just freaks
You're
me
just, like,
out.
Scared.
Oh, I hate this story just because it's like.
Yeah.
Every time I think of Starbucks, I think of this. I'm going, I'm not going back to Starbucks. Not going back to Starbucks. Hey, Charlie, do you want to go to Starbucks while we wait for Joaquin? Yeah. It's just, I can't. I'm a tea
Yeah.
person. Funny thing, in DC, I also became a tea person. You know those awful tea bags that they have? The ones in the packets you
Where?
buy in the
At,
store?
like-
The ones,
Oh,
they're like
yeah.
orange and they say like citrus orange, I guess.
Yeah.
It was black tea,
Mhm.
and I really liked those. I don't know why. They're not even good tea, but I just love those. I like.
Where
normal
did
tea.
you buy
We were in a
them?
hotel, and they had them free there.
Oh,
And they have a water boiling machine. So what I did
water
was
boiling machine.
water boiler. I don't know what you call it. And we were in there, and I just took water from the sink and just because it also filters it, and I just poured it in and made tea every night.
Wow.
But one day I made tea in the morning and didn't finish it because we left really early for no reason, and we would get back at we'd leave at 8 because we had to go get breakfast, and then we'd come back at 10 to 9 or 10 to 9, 10 to 11. So it was really
Wow.
late. We spent so much time outside. It was great. But one time I had the citrus and I liked it, and I didn't put much sugar in it. Like I put sugar, but I didn't put too much sugar.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, I want this tea, and they refresh the tea bags every day, but there was none new because they do it right after we leave. So I was like, what should I do? And because I didn't want to pour it out, so I just poured it back in and strained it again, but it kept the tea flavor for some reason, and it was just really good. So the next day I was like, okay, so you're not gonna have normal tea. You're gonna strain it twice. So I would strain it, and then I'd pour the thing in. Then I would strain it again after I'd let it sit for 5 minutes, and then it would be like,
Delicious.
oh, I missed this. And it was half some of them, it wasn't caffeinated, so I could drink it
Yeah.
at 12 at night. I have so many DC stories. You want to hear more DC stories?
Sure.
So in DC, what time is it? I put a timer on so we don't go over too much. Okay, 4 minutes. So in DC, I had the worst bedmate ever. His name is James. I won't give his last name, but I will.
Charles.
Not that James Charles.
James Charles. Guys, we've got some tea. Charlie was in the same room as James Charles.
That's completely wrong.
And they were in a relationship together.
That's
Hashtag
horrible.
relationship goals. I love this story.
That's completely
This is
wrong.
an amazing story.
The funniest part is the kid I was in the room with was kind of a pervert. So using relationship goals is kind of
Okay,
ironic.
maybe we should just end this podcast
No,
here.
just don't say the James Charles thing.
Let's
because this James
Moving
is-
on. Moving on.
Anyway, so I was in the bed with him. Because they made us share beds. They made us share beds.
Okay.
It was I didn't phrase that right. They made us share beds, and we had to. It was 4 of us. So I had my other friend. I'll just call him E, and I'll call my other friend S because they don't have Insta, so I can't tag them in it if I do put this on Instagram. But so E and S just instantly claimed each other. It was fun. I'll take you, and I was like, no. But then I went with James, and James was like, it'll be okay.
That's
And then in the middle of the night, he would just when we were going to bed, he would run his arm down, he would run his hands down my arms. And I was like, James, no, put it Phil between us. He was like, no. And I was like, James, are you gonna stop? And he goes, yeah. So I go to bed, and I'm really at the end of the bed because I don't want him touching me because he's weird. And I'm not gonna tell the teacher because I'm not that tell the teacher-y. But when I wake up, I just wake up to him again, groping my arm, just slowly just running his hands out. I'm like, James, what are you doing? He's like, oh, you're awake.
Do not tag me in this. I'm too innocent.
Yeah, that's not true.
Okay, that may not be true, but don't tag me in this.
Okay, fine. So he's grabbing, and I just jump out, and I'm like, James, not sleeping with you again. He goes, what? And I went, James, you were literally running your hand down my arms. No way. And then I was like, Evan, Sammy, dang it. I might not.
So much for not saying their names.
They'll be okay. Do you mind if I sleep with you guys tomorrow? And I just at the end of the bed, literally at the foot of the
This
bed.
is so awkward.
And they were like, I guess. So that night, I knew James would get annoyed, so I started talking about Batman. I talked about a 20-year timeline.
Like you always do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Batman.
It was just a long timeline, and they would ask me questions at 12 at night. We were talking about Batman, and James was like, shut up. And I was like, no, James, you tortured me. I'm torturing you. So I'm just laying there at the end of the bed, and I'm like, we should probably go to sleep. And then he's like, okay. And Sammy goes, okay. So then they start sleeping, and I wake up, and I did not sleep well because being on the end of a bed is awful.
Yeah.
Because you have the fear of falling off. Lucky thing is it didn't have one of the bed stops, I guess is the best word. So there was nothing that had me not fall off. So that was
That's
nice.
a good thing?
Yeah, because then there wouldn't be anything that hurts to roll against. But when I wake up, what they tell me is,
You rolled all over them or something?
well, they tell me that they had to move in the middle of, they had to move over in the middle of the night just to go horizontally, and it was just, I felt so awful because like, no, I didn't want you to do that. And they were like, yeah, well, we kind of couldn't move our legs, so they ended up sleeping horizontally, and they slept way less than us, which is just like, and I felt bad because for one, I slept so much, like, I didn't sleep a lot, but I slept maybe 6 or 7 hours. They slept probably
That's not
5 or 6.
Yeah.
I mean, and those two kids are, they're not like teachers' pets, but they're the nicest kids you'll ever meet. Like,
Yeah.
pretty much, I won't say her name, M, you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
That nice. And if you guys are in our class, or at least and know anyone in 7th grade, you'll know exactly who I'm talking about, but I'm not going to say her name.
Yes.
She's just the best, and these two are too. Funny enough, Sammy knows A.
I'll figure it out at some point.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty weird.
connected it.
He knows, like, Sammy knows a lot of people. Sammy's really nice. So I felt
Where does
awful.
he go to school?
He goes to Lane. Natalie
Oh.
goes to Taft.
Mm-hmm.
They're cool kids. Cool cats. Speaking of which, I might try to get one of them here eventually.
Yeah.
Maybe.
For a
That'd be fun.
podcast.
Why are we doing a podcast again?
Hey, sisters!
No, not this again. Yeah, no.
So,
We're at maybe
talking about theory videos.
12 minutes.
Do you like theory videos?
Okay, so I love and hate. For one, MatPat game theory and film theory is getting so clickbaity that I can't stand it
Yeah.
anymore. Because I hate clickbait more than I hate a lot of people. Okay,
Mhm.
that's not true. But I really do despise clickbait because some of it's just annoying. Like,
Yeah.
is Link really Mario? And then the videos about how Link and Mario are in the same universe. It's like, nope, Link isn't Mario, but you told the title. So I haven't watched game theory in a while.
Yeah.
But I also really enjoy the videos when they're good. Like the Five
Yeah.
Nights at Freddy's ones, which probably more people have watched those videos than the people have played Five Nights at Freddy's. Because
Yeah,
it's just
I
like so
watched,
interesting.
all of them, and I've never played.
I've played maybe once or twice, and I
I've
can't.
played one video game in my life.
The one that you just played on the TV.
Yeah.
What was that called?
Don't Starve. Oh yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
got
that one.
we got a paid sponsorship from Don't Starve, so go play that game, please.
That's a joke, but you can play it if you want. It's
Yeah,
actually
go play Don't Starve. It's a great game. We love it here at Sister Squad.
That's not our name.
Yes, it is. We'll figure it out later.
Oh, also,
But,
for
yeah.
everyone who I send you this link, did you say my name yet? Because my name is Connor.
And my name is James Charles.
Okay, it's not James Charles.
Okay, my name is Jack Nottingham.
Chris.
My name is Jack Nottingham.
Okay, I think we
Did
have to-
everyone hear that?
We should end it.
Jack Nottingham! Okay, bye sisters. See you later. See you next week.